Hey friends, today we are in my living room with Dawn, who is with Project Declutter. You actually own and operate it yourself. So Dawn, first of all, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been doing this business for 2 full years, following a 21-year career in human resources. I decided I no longer wanted the stress of being a director, but yet I still wanted to make an impact in people's lives. And so I tapped into my natural tendency to be orderly, and also took advantage of the experiences I had with family who were like debilitated, really paralyzed by excess stuff in their house. And I dreamt up this business, and I love to help people in their homes and make them function better and love their homes again.
Why do you think we have so much clutter in our lives?
Well, we're surrounded by, all the ads and everything that promote our purchasing and bringing things into our home, and people typically don't have the good discipline to get rid of something once they bring something in, and so naturally things just kind of pile up. And so because it's very gradual, people who live in that often don't even see it. And so sometimes it takes an outside perspective, somebody coming in to see the stuff they have and question their choices and encourage them to pare down so that their home functions better for them. My hope is to teach people how to declutter, to follow a no-mess decluttering method so that they can do this on their own naturally. Whenever they have 15 minutes to spare, they're like, hey, I think I'll declutter my junk drawer. Or seasonally, or just to know that it's an ongoing, process in every category of stuff in your house. So in my journey, I have followed a few YouTubers and people who are experts in this category. And one that I was most drawn to was Dana K. White. And she founded a blog called A Slob Comes Clean 10, 12 years ago. And then in the past, several years, she's published 3 books. Most recently, I became a certified mess method decluttering coach. And so through that, I got additional training. It's really just given me some new resources to draw upon when I'm helping clients. Some people think that to declutter, they think of it as a big project. They take everything out of a closet, for example, and then decide what to do with it. This no mess method allows you to take each item, you make a final decision on each item. So when life happens and you get called away, in an unplanned fashion, you've made the situation better just by dealing with each item as you approach it. And so 5 minutes can make a difference because again, you're not creating a bigger mess in the attempt to eliminate a mess.
Right.
We always start with the obvious trash. We start with a black trash bag. That's really the only equipment we need. We also have a donatable donate box or container. I personally just use clear bags, but we need a place for these things to go. So it's either trash or donate, or it goes to another already established place in your home. We look for donations that are obvious. I haven't used this item in months, or my son has outgrown this. This is obviously something I can get rid of. So then when we maybe get past that easy stuff, we start to ask ourselves harder questions. One is, if I needed this item, where would I look for it? And if so, you would take it there now. Or if I needed this item, would it even occur to me that I already had one? It's not perfection. It's less is better.
Sure, and I feel like there is something to be said that if your home or your space is cluttered, it sort of affects your mind, because then your mind feels cluttered and it kind of plays a part.
Absolutely. And function is one thing, but also as I've worked with people who maybe you would classify as a hoarder, and the sense of volume in their house as it decreases, the sense of airiness increases, and lightness and hope and again improved function come along with that, and it's very freeing, liberating for people. But there is a cost to keeping something. There's a cost to managing that inventory. This is why people, I think, benefit from having a coach beside them, is I can keep them focused. Because often what you will do on your own is get distracted. You take something to a linen closet and then you start to work in there and you never really get anything done.
Right.
So I guess just focusing on a small scope and then teaching you the steps, and so then you will be more likely to declutter on your own without having to bring me in to help.
Stay tuned as we put Dawn's decluttering tips into action.